Once you stop working for a dollar and you now allow a dollar to work for you, because $1 is $1 million. I heard that from Myron Golden. But there's something psychological that happens once you see money as neutrality, right? Instead of the frame, because everything's perspective, instead of the frame of the system and consumerism and everything's just bad, instead of having this lens and you step into creator, because it's still the same coin. But when you step into creator now, you're creating, but you understand that everything is an exchange. $1 is $1 million. Okay, nobody's not going to do your hair for free. Nobody's not going to do your nails for free. Nobody's not going to build you a luxurious home for free, because nothing is actually free. Everything comes with an exchange. Everything's an exchange. You cannot take a breath without giving one. You cannot create without manifesting it. You cannot think without manifesting it. It has to come out. So it's the same thing with the ego of your peers. When you engage with consumerism, I have something, you have something, boom, we both eat. When you change your mindset of you're getting over on me and you change it to I'm benefiting from something, I get something and you get something. When the dollar works for you because it's conducive for your creation, it's just an energy, it's all a currency. The minute you stop thinking that there's some type of illusion, because everything's a belief. The minute you can change your own belief to a belief that serves you, you change the perspective. You're no longer the pawn, you're the mover. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, stay wet, and stay wet. Dangerous. I'm out. Deuces. When you master yourself, language becomes like the air that you breathe. When you master yourself, language will always be something that you are highly aware of. You're aware of the words you speak, because mastering self means you know that each word you speak out of your mouth is a commandment. It's better to be the mover than to be the pawn. And when you master yourself, language becomes the print. It becomes law. So you pick up on other people's language. When people talk about being chosen and being the star seed, there's always a language coming with that, a connotation of people are out to get me, people are jealous, people want to tear me down. There is syntax behind phrases that we say. And when you master yourself, you are no longer falling victim to saying someone's out to get you, someone's trying to hinder you, someone's trying to block you, because you are only in competition with yourself. No one outside of you has the power over your reality more than you do. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, stay wet, and stay what? Dangerous. I'm out. Deuces. Do you know what the last days really represent? When people get so fixated on the last days, on the world is ending, Jesus is coming, it's because they really feel like it's the end for them. They don't like their life. Like, you have to really look at it for what it is. A person who really is enjoying life is not thinking about dying, because you came to live. You came to live and to express. Life is a corporal, animated existence. And you came here to be a part of that. And the people who are fixated on it being the end, they just want it to be the end of this reality. And growing up in a cult, growing up with childhood trauma, I remember feeling like that, because I too believed in Jesus. I too thought that everyone's a sinner and this world is going to be rejuvenated. That was all coming from my place of pain. I never experienced happiness in those moments. But once you experience happiness, you don't think about fucking dying. Like, yeah, life and death is like, you can't have one without the other, but you're not like fixated on it, nor are you afraid of it. You're just living and enjoying like it's the fucking last minute. You feel me? You're having fucking fun. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, stay wet, and stay wet, dangerous. I'm out. Deuces. It's one thing to think of the person that you desire to be, but it's another thing to think from that person that you desire to be. Thinking of that person is like thinking of the way your body is, the way that you might plan your day, right? That's or what you're doing that day, but thinking from it, thinking from how your actual desired avatar is, you're now thinking, how does this person plan their day? How does this person prepare to have the body that they have on a daily basis? Who does this person hang around? What does this person accept and allow? What is this person's boundaries? Thinking of your desired avatar versus thinking from being that you desire to be is two different frequencies. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, stay wet, and stay what? Dangerous. I'm out. Deuces. When you're able to recognize people for who they truly are, you're naturally going to trigger them. You're going to see it in their body language. You're going to see it in the way that they respond with their messages. You're going to hear it in the tones and the pitches of their voice. Like when you can clock someone in person and just through a text, just by being you, because you naturally have, when you master yourself,
you master other people. So you can pick up on the micro cues of what a person is telling you without them having to tell you. And when you master that, and when people can recognize that you see through them, you're going to trigger them. You're going to trigger them badly. They're either going to want to keep on trying to put on this performance to prove to you that there's something that you know they're not, and they're going to eventually get tired of it, or they're just going to immediately fall back from you because you're too bright, you're too fucking X-ray vision. You see too clearly, you're too clear. When you have that much clarity, when you walk around with that type of clarity, that ruffles a lot of people's feathers. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, stay wet, and stay wet. Dangerous. I'm out. Deuces.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch, I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.